actually, the only thing that was really like announced at the beginning was that we're gonna have this Territorial Defence Force that is criticized by almost every expert in Poland, that it's not going to be efficient, that it's not really what Polish army needs. We need more like helicopters, like multi-dimensional helicopters, and we need also the rocket missiles, but we don't really need like not professional soldiers. I think it comes from two sources, let's say, this idea to have this kind of force. One is that it fits to the general, a little bit paranoid philosophy of Polish nationalism. So like we should have an army, we should involve people, we should have males, young, like defending Poland against many dangers that the leader Kaczynski sees everywhere. There are many evil, you know, powers that wants to, like, I don't know, invade Poland, like, or they are already inside. There are a lot of conspiracy theories. So if you feel all the time endangered by someone, your first idea is to have a force to defend, okay? So it fits to the general philosophy. Then then it comes the second thing. Around the ruling party, there are some already organized groups, like football fans, that are in alliance with Kaczynski party, and some other, like some scouts, maybe some like groups that already are involved in some military activities, like paramilitary activities. You will always, in every society, find some people who would like to shoot and who, you know, who has too many testosterone or a lack of testosterone, or some, I don't know, like what's the real source of it, but you have it, okay? And the party that it's nationalist party would like to involve them, would like to have them. And also, don't forget, if you have 50,000 people organized, it's your electorate. So for the Minister of Defense, actually, it means 50,000 voters plus families. So it's a like simple idea to make you stronger in politics. And then you have like politicians that are still in 19th century, okay? The way how they talk to each other, even in Kaczynski party, they talk to him as they would talk to Piłsudski. They call him naczelnik, okay, the marshal, okay? So it's easy to refer to this identity. If you have 19th century identity, you know only heroes or traitors, okay? You can only be with us or against us. No tertium non datur, not other roles for you, okay? This actually pushes at least part of Polish society to vote for this kind of people. And this kind of people are proposing this kind of reform. You call it reform, I call it chaos. Because if I would really want my country to be safe, I would buy helicopters, not cancel the contract. I would modernize Polish army, not organize some kind of paramilitary, no one knows what, actually, okay? That will only eat the budget, not really add something to our defense policy, okay? I would not go into conflict with our main alliances, Paris, Berlin, Brussels, because it makes us unsecure, not secure, okay? So don't tell me the Polish minister is making or is doing any reform. He is called in Poland Minister of National Disarmament, okay? That he's disarming Polish army, not really reforming it. 90% of Polish general staff and 82% of Polish general command of army is fired. It looks like Stalin in 1937 or 38. He was expelling like, hundreds and hundreds of officers. And then what happened was that he was totally like disarmed and having no leadership in the army in 1941. So no, it looks like it. Unfortunately, I don't want to make too big analogies, but what's going on in Polish army? It's so strange that you know, I can't imagine that, you know, you change the power and something such an important thing and something that really needs continuity, okay, and be far from politics, and you come and you fire 90% of your top rank officers, so hundreds and hundreds of officers, and you tell it to the people that it's a reform. What kind of reform is it? Actually, this defense, Territorial Defence Force, probably is a good idea to sell it to your voters, okay? We do something, we involve people, you're gonna have like 50,000 people armed, okay? So it's something that you probably can imagine much better than when you talk about, you know, missiles, helicopters or something, okay? This is one thing. Another thing is that when people saw the green, you know, peoples in the Crimea or in Donbass, okay, then maybe they think that the way how to prevent this kind of invasion, this hybrid invasion, is to have like your own green people, okay? Because actually it's about this. They're gonna have, Russians gonna have green people, we're gonna have, I don't know, yellow people, okay? But actually it's not about this. Hybrid war means you have to have cyber operations on the same advanced level as Russians, psycho operations on the same level. You need to have very modern, technologically advanced, well-organized people in the regular army, not people who once a month are like, you know, shooting to the paper, okay? Because they will have no chance with any green peoples who usually are trained for 20 years and are like spies or like, you know, green people were not, you know, trained as any defense, territorial defense forces. It's not the way how they, how Putin is organizing its army. I'm sure about it.